That ID looks familiar. I think it might be someone's Smurf. Or he's just a cheeser. I just kind of cheeser to piss me off. If the stream's still lagging, I have no idea what it is because my in-game is fine now. And it's on the same settings that I've used the past few days. Okay. I'm gonna go 14 hash because, like I said, I think this guy might be a cheeser, and it's a good 2-Rex map. Actually, it's a common 2-Rex map. I don't think 2-Rex is particularly good on here, but a lot of people use it. The only real benefit is that you can wall off your natural and get a relatively safe expansion with 3 barracks. But the rest of it is kind of long. The natural's pretty easy to defend. I don't think it's a great map for 2-Rex. Gas means he's teching, so no dedicated bunker rush, so I'm safe from that. The early gas means I can go up to 17 drones before getting an overload, since I don't have to save up lava for lings. Slightly more economically efficient. That's probably just a fake, but if it gets up and there's a couple of Marines in it, it becomes really dangerous anyway, so I have to kill it. He's probably going reactor Hellion off this. It's pretty common to do that kind of pressure, try and delay the spine crawler. Because if Zerg makes a handful of lings early, they don't want to also get a spine crawler because it says you're really behind economically. But the Zerg lings don't do anything for Hellion, so you have to get the spine crawler as well. It's nice to see that tech lab on the barracks, but it could tell you any number of things. You could be going for marine upgrades and the stim timing, or you could switch that factory to it and go really fast tanks immediately after the first 2 Hellions, anything like that. So it doesn't help too much to see it. His first Hellions, oh, okay, there we go. They were kind of late. I'm going to sneak these around and see if I can get any more scouting information, since he doesn't seem to be paying attention to the rest of the map. We've continued to make at least 2 more Hellions, so it's not going to be really fast tanks. Marauders? Marauders are odd. I don't know. That Marauder made absolutely no sense, I don't know. I guess a lot more people are doing Roches early on now, and it's just preemptive against that. But was a bad angle to engage at by him. Nothing was lined up. I can afford to get my Baneling Nest kind of late here because I saw that he wasn't committing to bio. There's no real threat of a heavy marine Hellion timing or anything like that. Another thing is that since he only made 4 Hellions and then he lost them, he doesn't have much in the way of map control, so I can take a third more earlier than you normally would be able to in the current state of ZvT. It's generally better to get really good map control with a lot of Hellions, even if it sacrifices your early tank count. More importantly, since he also lost the 4 Hellions, he doesn't have that support for a marine tank timing anyway, so he's just kind of building tanks, and oh, I guess he's going to try and attack, no matter what. Zerglings will just shit on that force. I have no idea. Yeah, it was a feint. But he gave me enough time early on. I'm already at full drones. It doesn't really cost me that much to make a bunch of lings here, which I did. So it just makes me a little bit more secure versus any kind of follow-up timings. Oh, I found no overload. It's unfortunate. He switched back to Hellions. That's really weird. Just goes into standard ZvT. Run around and harass with mutas while trying to build up your drone count. And then kill him. He didn't have any turrets yet. This guy's really bad. He didn't even have an eBay yet. Wow. Now he's going neck-ish. And a really fast third. This guy's just playing really stupidly greedy. I'll have a Thor come up. Yeah, Thor's out, but I already killed a bunch of SCVs and I established my own third and all that. So I'm in good shape. Actually, I just gave up on that expansion because we need to hold it. Didn't expect that. He could have secured it pretty easily. I don't know why. Yeah, there's not too much to say about this game. This guy's really bad. I'm just going to get up to Hive and kill him. When you're playing this style against mech without roaches, you have to kind of spine crawler turtle until you get up to Hive tech. There's some dangerous timing so they can hit. What the fuck is this guy doing? It's getting to the point where he's going to have to do an all-in at some point. There's no way I'm going to die to it, so I'm going to send out some of these links for a counterattack. The links don't really help defensively anyway because the Hellions are so efficient for Sem. So they're most useful as a counterattack. If he's really bad, he'll go and try and defend it. Otherwise, it just makes sure he's completely all-in. And notice I switched again Carapace upgrade instead of +2 weapon. Carapace is a lot better against mech because Thors do volley damage, and a lot of times he'll switch to Vikings for anti-Broodlord, and Vikings do volley as well. So the armor does extra. It does extra. It helps extra. These aren't really smart engagements to make, but at this point it just doesn't matter. I felt like killing a Thor. It does free up a little supply, so I suppose it's kind of justifiable. How he expects to win this. Sorry about the shitty game, I'll go kill him as soon as the Broodlords finish. He doesn't have high enough upgrades on his Broodlords, so it doesn't matter. Well, that was just stupid.